Hello, Namaskar. This is Firstpost, and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. Donald Trump's tariff war is starting to look like a brutal brawl. Both the US and China are trading blows. Last night, Trump raised the stakes again. He threatened to increase tariffs on Chinese goods by another 50%. The message was clear: back down or pay the price. Trump wants China to withdraw its retaliatory tariffs. If it doesn't, Chinese imports could face a 104% tax in the US. Beijing has refused to blink. China has vowed to fight till the very end. So what can China do next? And can it keep up this trade fight without taking damage? We will bring you the latest in Trump's trade war. Meanwhile, global markets showed some signs of recovery today, but the storm may not have passed. American CEOs are now warning of a possible recession. Europe is also on edge. European leaders want to avoid the fallout from Trump's tariffs, but the White House is not listening. And that has left many world leaders asking the question, what does Trump really want from this trade war? Also on the show, China's military is expanding its presence in the South China Sea. China held drills at the Ream naval base in Cambodia. A drone has triggered tensions between Algeria and the Sahel region in Africa. Is India prepared for the heat wave this year? And how scientists reverse the extinction of the dire wolf. All this and more coming up. But first, the headlines.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky claims his troops have captured 2 Chinese citizens fighting alongside Russian forces. Kyiv says it will demand an explanation from Beijing. Russia and China have deepened their political, military, and economic cooperation since the Ukraine war began in 2022. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth fires the U.S. military representative to NATO. He says her removal was due to a loss of confidence in her ability to lead. She is the latest in a string of top officers to be dismissed by President Trump's administration. South Korean troops fire warning shots after North Korean soldiers briefly crossed the heavily fortified border that divides the peninsula. Some of the soldiers who crossed the frontier were armed and wearing bulletproof vests. Relations between the two Koreas are at one of their lowest points in years. Ethiopia appoints a new leader of the interim administration in the northern Tigray region. The move aims to ease months of tensions between rival factions that have threatened a fragile peace agreement. Tigray still suffers from the aftermath of a brutal 2-year conflict which ended in 2022. And Meta is extending its teen accounts to its social network Facebook, after recently introducing restrictions on Instagram. The accounts were brought in for 13 to 15-year-old users of Instagram last September to shield them from online harms.
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.
I love India.
Presence, occupation of a territory by another country pertains to India, what we saw in Kashmir.
How do you see Trump's America?
Yes, the current administration behaves differently from the previous administration.
Are you saying that there are foreign powers who are trying to bring down the current government in Syria?
Exactly.
Iran, maybe Russia too.
Prime Minister Modi committed to South-South, cooperation.
Not over 50%.
Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.